That means cooking day and night.
About to wrap our tumbler. So we have a tumbler we're doing. Nice, beautiful design. I did on Photoshop. I'm gonna start doing a short tutorials on Photoshop if I can. Little things that I learned. So today on YouTube, I actually learned how to do, okay, so you clean your tumbler off with alcohol first, right? Cut your image. I do 9.35 by 8. I love doing tumblers, so you guys will probably see a lot of these tumbler videos. I get my tumblers from flossyblanks.com. They are $9.99. And you get a 10% discount with the code word LOYAL. So you're gonna line this up just like that. Right? And people use shrink wrap and all that type of stuff. So just make sure your top is good, because I cut my top off because I don't want to leave all that paper on there. Use a paper cutter, and if you don't want to use scissors, or use scissors if you don't use a paper cutter. I try to line it up pretty good. I have a little bit of overlap. I don't mind an overlap as long as it's a good one. It's a good overlap. And I'm straight on the cup. So you see my top and bottom are both flush to the cup, okay? Take my first piece of tape, and I always tape, push on that one side, and pull, flatten it down, pull to the other side. That's how you're gonna start making it tight. So that's on there already. Now all I gotta do is put some more tape on it. Some people use less tape, some people use more tape. I use a lot of tape for all my tumblers. When I have this thicker tape, you don't have to use as much. Thinner tape, you gotta use a little bit more. But I'm a super safe person, especially when it comes to doing these tumblers. You don't want to waste your money. Okay. So, but what I was saying today was, a lot of people have YouTube channels, and sometimes they just don't know how to create the right banner for their YouTube channel. So I actually learned how to do the banners for the YouTube channel. So I will be probably doing a short tutorial on how to do those banners, so you can have your whole picture in a design, on your banner, instead of just parts of your design. Okay. So it's pretty cool, pretty easy. After you learn how to do it, you'll know how to do it forever. So that's enough tape right now for that side. And then what I do is I run a tape down the middle. I always run one down the seam, because I want that to be tight. So down the seam, press your finger down while you're doing it, tuck it inside, tuck it on the bottom. Some people go over the bottom. I don't go over the bottom. I don't like going over the bottom. It doesn't make sense to me. As long as this paper reaches the top and end of the cup, I'm okay. But going over the bottom with the paper, that's not necessary. I take that one piece to go around this bottom part. I'm gonna just tighten it around and then fold it over the bottom. So this is pretty much, this is on this cup, okay? There's nothing coming off. Take another long piece, and I normally start where that line, where the seam meets. I start there when I do that, and then I come all the way around and go back to the end of that cup. I need to start doing more tutorials on YouTube. I know I've done probably 2, maybe 3 of the ones where I do cups, but as long as you guys are learning, I'm gonna keep doing them. I also put a piece of tape down this edge and down this edge, because these sometimes when your cup is in your convection oven, because I'm doing this in a convection oven, this lifts, and you don't want nothing to lift and get too loose on there. So I do put a piece down one side and down the other side of the tape, the ends of the tapes. Just like that. You see that? So this cup is all taped up. Make sure you tuck your insides. good to go. It is ready for the convection oven. I do have tumbler presses as well. We have 20-ounce ones on the website for flossyblanks.com, and we have a 4-in-1 left. We have one 4-in-1 left. It's a white 4-in-1. It does 1 30-ounce, 1 20-ounce, 2 11-ounce tumblers, or 2 15-ounce tumblers. And there's no need to change out pieces or anything like that. It automatically adjusts to each one of them. So you just do a little bit of twisting and adjusting your screws, and you'll they'll be adjusted to whatever size of your cup or your tumbler or your mugs or whatever you're going to put in there. It also does the kids cups. So kids cup size, I've tightened it up just to see if they would fit. They fit in there pretty tight. So kids cups, it does the snack tumbler, 20 ounces, 15 ounces, 30 ounces. I believe the 20 ounce can probably do a 15 ounce as well. I'm getting 24-ounce water bottles in, sublimation water bottles. Those are gonna be nice. I'm gonna probably do one of those on the live so you guys can see how those work. Mostly all these tumblers are all the same time and temp, except we do have these tumblers here. These right here, it's actually listed on the product page. Had somebody question why wasn't it listed, but it was absolutely on there because we have already tested these out. Now this top is plastic, of course it comes off, right? Most tumblers, once the top comes off, you're good, but this still has a plastic around the rim. So with these tumblers, we do say, do not put these in a convection oven. It doesn't say do not put these in convection. They say use in tumbler press or mug press only. That's what it says on the website. So we have these cups, and these cups take a little bit longer to cook. But if you're using a tumbler press, people are doing like 100 seconds, 45 to 100 seconds. So these I suggest doing 100 seconds on one side, 100 seconds on the other side. But they do sublimate beautifully. We do have a dent and ding section on our website on flossyblanks.com now. Dent and ding section has discounted items. This is actually one of them. I don't know if you can see that little dent right there. But if it has a little dent and it didn't pass our inspections, or it has a scratch or anything like that, we put it in that dent and ding section for a lower price than what the normal price is for the item. So you're getting it at a great discount, and you can still use the 10%. Can you use 10%? Oh yeah, you can't use a 10% discount on that because they're already discounted way low. So like this is a water bottle. So the whole section is dent and ding. Everything that's a dent and ding item, it is listed as a dent and ding item. So if you put it in the cart, we're gonna know that that's a dent and ding item. We have 30 ounces in there, 20 ounces in there, water bottles. I'm getting ready to put some baby bottles that we had that were flawed. It's more like you can either use them as a practice tumbler if you need to practice instead of wasting a bunch of money. You only waste a few dollars on it, and then or you can there's some that have like a small scratch or something like that on it. A small scratch, something that you can probably cover, but I don't want to sell it to you as regular price because it has a scratch on it. So we do have those in there. So you can sell it full price. They still come with the tops. They do not come with straws. So the 20-ounce tumblers, 30-ounce tumblers, they come with the tops. They don't come with straws. So you will have to purchase your own straws, and we do have straws on the website for like I think it's $4 or something like that for the plastic straws. What else we have? We have kids sippy cups. We have the double lid sippy cups in there. We have the single lid sippy cups in there. I think we have some water bottles, and we're getting ready because we have our line of Flossy Design sublimation t-shirts. We do have some that have like minor marks on them and stuff. We are going to start putting those on there too, so you guys get those for a discounted price. Pretty much you'll almost pay what we pay for them. So those will be on there here soon once we get how many we have in each size. What else we have? I think that's it for right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys over to the convection oven so we can put this tumbler in there. And this tumbler, the convection oven is at 380 for I do 5 minutes. So you can turn it if you want to. My convection oven I have is the Oster's French door, so it has the 2 doors and it opens, outways like this, and it can stand up. A 20-ounce cup can stand up in there. 30-ounce cup, it touches the top, but I lay it down, so I'll put a rack in there and lay it down for the 30 ounce. But for the 20 ounces, you can stand those up in there. You can turn at a 2.5 minutes. Most of the time I'm doing something else, so I don't remember until I hear my timer going off saying it's been 5 minutes. So it's not necessarily necessary to turn in the convection oven, but you can. If you feel more comfortable with saying that the heat is getting on your tumbler the right way, then you can turn it, but it's not needed. So let me get you guys off of this stick and take you guys over here, and we'll go over here and check out we'll put this in the oven, and then I'll show you guys the timer I use and the temperature thermometer that I use inside the oven. And I put my thermometer inside the oven because it gets inside the right back corner, because it gets the best reading of the temperature in the back, because all the heat is traveling around, but the hotness, the real hot heat of the oven is in that back. So it'll tell you when your oven is at the appropriate temperature. Give me 1 second. Let me get you guys put onto this stick, and we'll go over there to the convection oven so you can see it. Take you guys over here to the oven. Here. So this is the oven down here, and I'm getting ready to put this in here. Let me make sure I check the temperature. Let me see. So it is already at 380. So it's so dark down here. Let me see if I can put you guys a little bit closer so you can see inside of there. I don't know if you can, but you probably can. Actually, see my thermometer back there in the back. It's just a little sit-up thermometer that goes in your oven. You put it all the way in the back right-hand corner. So you see my Oster's. It's the Oster's French door. I use just a regular old timer. It's already set for 5 minutes. Put that in here. Let this go. I always put the tape towards me, okay? So we're gonna put this in here, and I'm probably gonna fast forward this video during this part so you guys don't have to sit through this. And then we'll come back over here when it's finished.